Unleash the lawyers. Eric Guster out of Atlanta also joining me. Trinity Hundredmark. All right, Guster, what's your defense? That evil stepmommy sat back and had a laugh. She's going to need a cold grape soda. Where's she going? And you know where that is. Hell.
Well, this is not a murder case. This should be a manslaughter case of negligence. No, it's not a murder case. No one would think that drinking a soda in any amount would kill someone. And that's what this mom did. I mean, it's very unfortunate. I'm sure that they have beaten themselves up over and over about this. But this is simply not a murder case. Plain, it's not.
Punishing the child, Trinity, because she had a grape soda. So they make her drink soda until she goes into failure. Brain swelling?
Yeah, it's definitely unfortunate, Nancy, but I agree. I don't think that they intended to do this. I mean, clearly when stuff started to go downhill, they tried to get her fixed, and they took her immediately to the hospital. They didn't try to hide her or do anything else. They did.
After they took her immediately, Clark. Yes, no, did they take her immediately?
No, they didn't, Nancy. Authorities say they waited between 2 and 3 hours until she was actually brought into the hospital, and that may have been able to save her life.
By home remedies, to try to get her to vomit, eat something, do things that normal parents would do in the course.
Immediately.
They didn't let her sit home and die. They didn't wait forever. And there's also indications that she has had issues before. She's had issues with urination, with being thirsty. So she seems to have had some medical issues in her past. So who knows whether this is something...
They abused her. What are you shaking your head about?
She was abused in her previous home, and she was put with these people because of her previous abuse.
The two of you together. You're like Beelzebub.
This is not a murder case. It was a horrible mistake that the mom did. I mean, just like if a child
Stepmother. Leslie Austin, psychotherapist, this was no mistake.
Well, they certainly intended to harm her, and the amount of sadism and cruelty in punishing her for drinking a grape soda is unthinkable. The result, obviously she's dead. I don't know the legalese here, but it's absolute sadism, and that is unconditionally inexcusable. There's no reason to punish a child like that.
Out to you, Eric Guster. What's your defense of the hospital?
This young man may have had a chemical reaction to these drugs that any person may have had, and it is according to how it was administered and if it was properly administered, because in hospitals, people give multiple drugs.
Do you have children?
I do not.
Okay, well, that's a wasted question on you. Trinity, do you have children?
I do, Nancy. I have a 2.5-year-old little girl, and I'm certainly taking her
into the hospital, and the child just has a knee injury, and suddenly they're comatose. What's your defense?
Certainly, Nancy, but I think that these cases are very, very hard to win. Juries are usually very reluctant to hold hospitals, to hold doctors responsible. I think they have an understanding that people make mistakes, particularly in the practice of medicine, and that's just what it is. It's a practice. It's certainly not a fine-tuned. I understand.
You know what?
And they should be held to a higher standard, but juries just don't want to do it.
In that jury box, and you may get a very different verdict tonight. Our prayers continue for Jaheem, just 10 years old.